Good news, it's time to put your life on the line for the Resistance.
About bloody time.
Building a Resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills, technical abilities, firearms handling and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckled boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she... continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Oh, sure. Let's just face off against the leader of the private military corporation that has London under lock and key. What should we do? Book a meeting at his office?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
You sure? Alright, I hear you, I hear you. You look familiar. You're dead sick, aren't you? No, I'm just walking. Ooh. Take it elsewhere.
Just had an incredible shine when I was bloody.
You look like the type who might not like the current state of London.
You're talking like DedSec.
Come on, be cool about it.
Yeah, whatever you say. You want to help me fuck up some Clan Kelly stuff or what?
Go on.
Okay, I'll tell you. Some bad guys, gangster guys, are taking the money from poor people who can't stop them. Protection, they said. But from them, people need protection. I have hack that can take the crypto from the bad guys. But I need the bad guy's private key or it not work.
So you need DedSec to help you find the key?
Exactly. Get me the file, and I can steal back everything the gangsters took. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
All right, we'll do our bit.
Arrogant, nihilistic, narcissistic form I am myself. You know this. You know it's not personal. Yes, I'll admit I'm particularly obstinate and a tad alcoholic when work has me on edge. But I am a
Maybe you can't read, maybe you can't hit the shot.
Maybe you fucking clip.
Dad, stop me.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Right fucking suspicious.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Kronos X? Never heard of it. What is it, some kind of drug?
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Never mind the bloody carnage it leaves behind, right?
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
What exactly does this mean to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
Listen close. You can hear London falling down. You must be as fed up with this shit as I am. You want to fight back?
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
No promises. What's the problem?
I'm pretty sure I've been poisoned by Albion. I was working in a warehouse until whatever I was handling made me cough up blood so hard I puked a whole heap.
That's dreadful.
I took it to the regulators, but they told me they had insufficient evidence to investigate. Seems suspicious to me. I mean, how are you supposed to get sufficient evidence if you don't have enough evidence to open an investigation to get evidence?
Albion's got a government on strings, don't they? Let's see what we can do.
I don't like the look of that. We better lock it up. What the blood clot?
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Received. Let's keep this by the book. Over. Target just went through a checkpoint. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Can anyone see the suspect?
Auto drive now enabled.
Control. Let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Control, we've received the call. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's say hi then.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, someone's paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Grand.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
I'm seeing windows. Any thoughts, Bagley?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
I'm on it. Don't fucking coddle me!
This Hamish doesn't strike me as overly welcome, but he is good with traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm on it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
No. In fact, we're more like the opposite.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Kill me if you've got to, but you've got to run, now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking me arse here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to kill us and had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it! Fuck!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
Received. Moving to intercept.
There's our target. Over.
It's a pursuit intervention technique.
Received. We are in pursuit.
Received. Ramming the suspect.
Immobilizing the suspect. How did they get past the checkpoint? Through the checkpoint. Repeat, suspect is through the checkpoint. Received. We're going to ram the target.
Auto drive now enabled.
There's our suspect. Over. Assuming the target. Over.
All units force this suspect to stop.
Auto drive now enabled.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Ready to ram the vehicle. Over.
Auto drive now
Looking into
enabled.
this. Over.
Control. We're still on the suspect. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Force them to a stop.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Suspect has
Auto drive now enabled.
Total the target's vehicle.
Auto drive now disabled.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit. Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them, or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Oh shit. Gun.
You did what?
Is that so?
Fucking Albion dogs think you're tough shit, innit? It's just some work and I got picked up on punishment, right?
Sorry. What was that? Still. Of course. I hear you.
Okay. Jesus, we don't even know if we could get in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
That's the point. Nigel Cass is pitching some sort of big project that's sure to make life difficult for everyone. And we've got to know what it is so we can learn how to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Let's have their information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So now we have to cozy up to some Albion bastard. Is that it?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
Oh, you're a DedSec. Good. I need help with something.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS in the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. The only doctor that would help him works for Clan Kelly. Highly expensive and illegal. But I had no other choice.
I'm listening.
It was a fucking scam. The drugs worked, but my friend got addicted. That's when the doc stopped giving the treatment unless we paid more. Much more. Now we can't afford it.
That's fucking typical, isn't it? All right. We'll get your friend his medicine. You sit tight.
Hey, you're in my space.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Grant, can you track him down?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Excuse me. Could you not stand so close? I'm frightened.
Can't be happening.
No dawdling. Move it.
Persons are advised to avoid areas where public demonstrations are occurring.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes. There's the laptop.
Ooh, what do we have here? Brilliant.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyse the data. I found them at a warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Investigating. Stand by.
Target is no longer in the vehicle. Over.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Auto drive now enabled.
Suspect just breached the checkpoint.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Preparing to intercept vehicle.
Auto drive now disabled.
Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over. Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle.
Auto drive now enabled.
Terminating pursuit and coming back. Control, take the vehicle out. Possible hostiles near your location. Message received. Moving in. Over.
I had them. Where did they go?
Target has cleared the checkpoint. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Control, I've lost the target. Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
London's up. Yeah, the beekeeper.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Grand.
Okay, right.
Absolutely on. Hey, let's all just stay calm.
Someone's going to get it.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
That is not normal. Lockdown.
Find the hacker!
Don't look at me.
Hey, Dawn, look around.
Not here. Moving on.
Nothing here. I'll check another area.
Got the vehicle. Now what?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Auto drive now enabled.
Non-compliant, damn it. I'll put you in hospital. Stop, please!
Auto drive now disabled.
Self-walking beats self-driving.
Took care of that thing for you. The drugs are somewhere safe. Bagby will send the coordinates shortly. All the best to your sick friend.
I owe you.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
Tough, brave, stupid. Any two of those qualify you to join. Some of us are all three.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Fantastic.
Not worth getting involved.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
I could be on a beach right now drinking margaritas. But no, I'm here, waiting.
Triggered, you have it.
Get out of the car!
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Okay, just like any other day.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Protest rallies are not permitted. Investigation underway. Assemblies are open 5 minutes will be disturbed. Is that the new line? Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Gatherings of more than 5 humans is investigating disturbance. All humans must comply without. What is this rubbish?
Forming a hole.
Protest rallies are not permitted.
What the hell's wrong with that thing? Lock it down.
Let's find her. She's not here. Call off the search.
They're here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Look around! No stone unturned! We have a hacker. Run a search on this motor.
Eyes open, weapons ready.
Shit! I'll check in with Central.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know a lot more about him than the average person.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
So can you tell me a bit
how
more
is
about
that
how the
even
retrofit's
possible?
going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as
Their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
perfect. It's never going to be. What's the chance of chasing what it used to be when you can just live in the present and make do with what we've got? It's a wide world out there. Those dead-set losers just don't know how to adapt.
Yeah, well, someone's got to keep us fucking safe from the invaders. You know? The invaders, dead-set, the Met, Kelly. We've got to hype up our defences on the spaceship.
I'm telling you, if it's dead-set,
Who's this supposed to be?
in my business, I will
I heard someone saying dead set.
Can't trust a bunch of...
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Rubbish. Haven't seen you around before.
So can you tell me a little bit more?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Got you, you bastard.
Unfucking believable.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule.
Their damn boots before coming in.
Together, we will conquer.
You don't look familiar.
They've got another thing coming. This Nissan Hippocraticus never brought. I agree with Albion. Mostly science fiction. I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Convince everyone they're here to help. Please, Clank Kelly and Albion don't hide what they're about.
Did this?
Making empty promises about justice.
Oh, I know. Director Cass is a genius engineer, but everything he designs is weaponized.
I know. He's a little obsessed, but he's trying to keep people safe. In his day, you been up there lately? What is needed?
There's some parts of
That might be part of it, but I think he likes the power.
heavy booty.
Say a
Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, I thought you'd taken care of them.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
So, looks like Cass has some issues to work through. Would have been nice if he had done that before he had to secure London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
All clear my end, over. Change channels, over.
Situation under control. We're going at it, fists up, guns blazing. Will not solve anything. DedSec's no better than the terrorists that blew up Tone. Violence got us into this mess. Violence won't get us out of it. Bloody cheap. You can swear right here, sir. How's it going? Seems a bit tense.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his director.
I'm not questioning his bloody direction. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Maybe because he has a plan, a vision.
How are you getting on with those lecturers? The deadline is coming up quick. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presented to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed. I don't know how.
Don't even joke about it. I don't even want to think about what director's tasked. Just make sure you get it done.
Keeps piling on the pressure. That's sure to help.
No, 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 no!
Waste of breath.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, but I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, Bagley.
The catacombs, fam.
I've had about enough of this.
Now.
What in the hell?
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
He's certainly efficient and cold-blooded, and fully committed to rolling out this Themis project. Not good news. Damn. What the hell? Shit! I do not like this at all.
Albion's top-secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
The more you struggle, the longer the search.
Shit! Over here! They have to be so
You hear what I said?
the wrong person!
Hey, you're nothing but a little piece of filth. Aren't
You win!
No, you're really fucked up.
Oh, this went balls up!
Stop struggling! Yeah, that 10-6-6 was disregard.
Back off. You keep out of this.
Disgusting. You heard of my relief? It's on the schedule.